This is a video that I really don't want to make, but you know what? It does prove a lot. It shows that double standards really do exist and that you're only allowed to have one line of thinking in Hollywood, and that's it. You're not allowed to have any other type of thought. There's no other acceptable ways of thinking in the mainstream. What am I talking about? Well, you probably already know because a lot of people have covered this, but in case you don't, it does appear that Gina Carano has been fired from Lucasfilm. The only thing that we have, though, is a statement from Deadline. Apparently, a Lucasfilm spokesperson has acknowledged that she no longer works for Lucasfilm and she will not be a part of Star Wars ever again, which is kind of messed up when you consider that Pedro Pascal himself has posted some pretty sketchy stuff. Here's something that Pedro Pascal has posted. This is what got Gina Carano fired. And I got to tell you, they've proved her point. They've proved she was right. Okay? She was putting this as an example of what's going on today. She wasn't putting anybody down. But they've twisted it and taken it out of context. Fire Gina Carano trended #1 on Twitter all day yesterday. And I made this statement, which I deleted because when they got fired, I was getting dogpiled big time. So I'm like, I didn't want to deal with these people. And it was all like this, lol, people celebrating that she's been exiled and canceled. People were putting like Carlton dancing. I'm not ashamed of the tweet. Here it is if you want to screenshot it. Yep, I deleted it because it was people like putting dancing gifs on there and laughing that this woman's life is ruined over a stupid tweet. These people are disgusting, and they're proving my point that they're nasty, disgusting people who want to ruin people's lives, who want to destroy people. They're the biggest losers in the world, but this is okay. And these are the people that Disney bows to, people that dance on graves. People that dance on graves. Disney thinks that Twitter likes come before dollars, which is disgusting. Cancel Disney Plus also trended. A lot of people canceling their Disney Plus. This was a big thing trending. You also had YouTubers jumping in. Her old Joe Vargas dancing on Gina Carano's grave, taking it out of context. She didn't compare anything terrible. It's so stupid. The other big news though, was she really fired? I think that she was. Now this could turn out to be bogus, but we have more information that's come out. UTA has also dropped the actor who will no longer be part of the Star Wars galaxy. UTA is the agency that represented her, so her agent fired her. This is real-time cancel culture in action right here. She's being canceled big time. Whether or not she'll get to go back into Hollywood, I don't know. It's tough to say. We do know that there's some more information in this right here. So here's what Hollywood Reporter has, which has a little bit more robust information than the original report. So on Wednesday, the hashtag Fire Gina Carano was trending following an Instagram post from the outspoken conservative actor and former mixed martial arts artist that was met with severe backlash, which isn't the first time. They've been trying to get her fired for 1.5 years. Okay. The post has since been deleted, but screenshots were widely shared by users on social media who called for her firing from the hit Disney Plus Star Wars show. This is not the first time Gina Carano, who played former Rebel Alliance Cara Dune on The Mandalorian, has been the focus of social media ire for her political comments. Let's just go ahead and skip ahead to this part right here. They have been looking for a reason to fire her for 2 months, and today was the final straw, a source with knowledge of Lucasfilm's thinking tells THR. Here's the other big thing, which is very unfortunate. According to sources, Lucasfilm planned to unveil Carano as the star of her own Disney Plus series, during a December Investors Day presentation, but scrapped those plans following her November tweets. Multiple Mandalorian spinoffs are in the works from executive producers Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, including Rangers of the New Republic, which could have potentially starred Carano. And that's why I believe they were going to keep her around. But Kathleen Kennedy and her goons, they don't like people like Gina, and they got her fired. And this is really unfortunate because it really does show double standards exist. We can head over to Pirates and Princesses, and we can show a very, very significant example of that. This is what Christina Ariel was saying. Okay, and these are just fine. In fact, when you say things like this, the official Star Wars account on Twitter will defend you. It will defend you. These are okay. These are okay comments right here. Pedro Pascal calling half of America Yahtzees, saying they're part of that old World War II group. That's okay as well. That's not a problem. That's just fine. Gina Carano, though, leans into a different line of political thinking. She's got to go. If anything, it's proving once again that all those double standards exist, and that in Hollywood you're not allowed to have any kind of diverse thought, or they will get rid of you. And it's unfortunate. I didn't want to make this video. I really thought Disney was showing some integrity here and sticking by her. It did look that way, but it looks like this time was enough. Their stocks have also dipped a little, but that's not going to last. They're going to go down a little because this is bad news because of cancel Disney Plus trending. They're going to go back up next. Okay, they'll be back up in no time. And it's unfortunate. And, people will keep getting Disney Plus. In the long term, it's not going to make any difference. And it's very unfortunate. But it's still trended, and they will notice it, but it doesn't matter. Here's the crazy thing. Her merchandise was selling like crazy. Okay? Go and try and buy a Cara Dune figure, Funko Pop. If you go to Amazon or eBay, you're going to have to buy it from a secondhand person. You're not going to be able to buy it from a store because all of her merchandise sold. Okay? That doesn't matter. What matters more are a bunch of bums on Twitter. That's who matters the most, I guess, to Disney. And that's really such a shame. Such a shame, but that's where we're at. So I didn't want to make this video, but I wanted to give my thoughts on it and a little bit of an update. It does appear that she is gone, and I think that's unfortunate, and I hope that she bounces back from this. I really do. I think that this sucks, and, I'm sorry. They went after her relentlessly for over a year, and it looks like they won. So anyway, what are your thoughts on all of this? I'd like to hear from you guys. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, and share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.